Anthony Minghella, CBE, was a British film director, playwright and screenwriter. He was chairman of the Board of Governors at the British Film Institute between 2003 and 2007. He won the Academy Award for Best Director for The English Patient. In addition, he received 3 more Academy Award nominations. He was nominated for Best Adapted Screenplay for both The English Patient and The Talented Mr. Ripley, and was posthumously nominated for Best Picture for The Reader, as a co-producer. Early life: Minghella was born in Ryde, on the Isle of Wight, an island off the south coast of England that is a popular holiday resort. His family are well known on the island, where they have run an eponymous business making and selling Italian-style ice cream since the 1950s. His parents were Edward Minghella and Leeds-born Gloria Alberta. His mother's ancestors originally came from Valveri, a small village in the Lazio region of central Italy. One of 5 children, Minghella attended St Mary's Catholic Primary School, Ryde, Sandown Grammar School and St John's College, Portsmouth. He attended the University of Hull, studying drama. After several years of teaching at the same university, he abandoned his pursuit of a PhD to work for the BBC. Career: his debut work was a stage adaptation of Gabriel Josipovich's Mobius the Stripper, and it was his whale music brought him notice. His double bill of Samuel Beckett's play and Happy Days was his directorial debut, and debut feature film as a director was A Little Like Drowning. During the 1980s, he worked in television, starting as a runner on Magpie before moving into script editing the children's drama series Grange Hill for the BBC and later writing the Storyteller series for Jim Henson. He wrote several episodes of the ITV detective drama Inspector Morse and an episode of long-running ITV drama Boone. Made in Bangkok found mainstream success in the West End. Radio success followed with the Giles Cooper Award for the radio drama Cigarettes and Chocolate, first broadcast on BBC Radio 4 in 1988. It was revived on May 3, 2008 as a tribute to its author-director following his death. His production starred Juliet Stevenson, Bill Nighy and Jenny Howe. His first radio play Hang Up, starring Anton Lesser and Juliet Stevenson, was revived on May 10, 2008 as part of the BBC Radio 4 Minghella season. Truly, Madly, Deeply, a featured drama written and directed for the BBC's Screen 2 anthology Strand, bypassed TV broadcast and instead had a cinema release. He bypassed an offer of another Inspector Morse directorial to do the project, the later he believed would have been a much higher profile assignment. The English Patient brought him 2 Academy Awards nominations, Best Director and Adapted Screenplay. He also received an Adapted Screenplay nomination for The Talented Mr. Ripley. The No. 1 Ladies Detective Agency, a pilot episode television adaptation which he co-wrote and directed, was broadcast posthumously on BBC One. Watched by 6.3 million viewers. He vocally supported I Know I'm Not Alone, a film of musician Michael Franti's peacemaking excursions into Iraq, Palestine and Israel. He directed a party election broadcast for the Labour Party in 2005. The short film depicted Tony Blair and Gordon Brown working together and was criticised for being insincere. The Anthony Minghella party political broadcast last year was full of body language fibs, said Peter Collett, a psychologist at the University of Oxford. When you are talking to me, I'll give you my full attention only if I think you are very high status or if I love you. On that party political broadcast, they are staring at each other like lovers. It is completely false. With Samuel Beckett's 100th birthday celebrations, he returned to radio on BBC Radio 3 with Eyes Down Looking, with Jude Law, Juliet Stevenson and David Threlfall. An operatic directorial debut came with Puccini's Madama Butterfly. Premiered at the English National Opera, then at the Lithuanian National Opera and Ballet Theatre and at the Metropolitan Opera. The latter was transmitted live and to cinemas worldwide as part of the Met's HD series and is now available on DVD. His was honoured with the naming of the Anthony Minghella Theatre at the Key Arts Centre. He made an appearance in Atonement, as a television host interviewing the novelist central to the story. His last work was the screenplay of the film adaptation of the Tony Award-winning musical 9. Arthur Koppett and Maury Yeston. It is based on the film 8 to 1/2. He shared credit with Michael Tolkien on the screenplay. The film, Theatre and Television Department at the University of Reading, opened in 2012, was named in his honor. Personal life and death. Minghella met his first wife, Yvonne Miller, when they were students. They had one daughter, Hannah, who worked as a production assistant on The Talented Mr. Ripley, and was president of Sony Pictures Animation for a time before being named president of production of Columbia Pictures, a position she still holds. Minghella and his first wife eventually divorced. In 1985, Minghella married Hong Kong-Euro-born choreographer and dancer Carolyn Jane Auer. They had one son, Max, who is an actor. Minghella's brother, Dominic Minghella, is the creator of the popular British television series Robin Hood and Doc Martin, and a scriptwriter. His sister Loretta is director of Christian Aid, his sister Edna participated in a jazz event on the Isle of Wight, and his nephew Dante is one of the participants in Channel 4's Child Genius series. He was a big Portsmouth fan and appeared in the Channel 4 documentary Hallowed Be Thy Game. His home had 2 double bedrooms dedicated to the display of Portsmouth memorabilia dating back to the club's founding in 1898. Minghella died of a hemorrhage on March 18, 2008 in Charing Cross Hospital, Hammersmith, following an operation the previous week to remove cancer of the tonsils and neck. Filmography. Director producer writer actor Selected plays, Whale Music. Revived for radio, BBC Radio 4, May 10, 2008, Two Planks and a Passion, A Little Like Drowning, Made in Bangkok, Hang Up, Cigarettes and Chocolate, Eyes Down Looking. Awards, 1984 Plays and Players, Critics Award Euro Most Promising Playwright for A Little Like Drowning, 1986 Plays and Players, Critics Award Euro Best New Play for Made in Bangkok, 1988 Giles Cooper Award for the radio play Cigarettes and Chocolate, 1992 BAFTA Film Award Euro Best Original Screenplay for Truly, Madly, Deeply, 1997 Academy Award Euro Best Director for The English Patient, 1997 BAFTA Film Award Euro Best Film for The English Patient, 1997 Broadcast Film Critics Association Award A. Euro Best Director and Best Screenplay for The English Patient, 1997 Directors Guild of America Award Euro Outstanding Achievement in Motion Pictures for The English Patient, 1997 Satellite Award Euro Best Adapted Screenplay for The English Patient, 1999 National Board of Review Award Euro Best Director for The Talented Mr. Ripley, 2003 National Board of Review Award Euro Best Adapted Screenplay for Cold Mountain, 2006 Laurence Olivier Award for Best New Opera Production for the English National Opera production of Madame Butterfly. References, Theatre Record and its indexes for play production dates and awards. External links, Anthony Minghella at the Internet Movie Database, Media Masterclass with Anthony Minghella on Directing Film, Anthony Minghella, A Life in Pictures, BAFTA Weekcast, December 2, 2006, Anthony Minghella interview with STV, November 2006, about Anthony, Minghella Film Festival, Isle of Wight, Anthony Minghella, A Brother to All he met by Dominic Minghella, March 24, 2008, An Appreciation of Anthony Minghella by Charlie Rose, March 24, 2008, Anthony Minghella, My Teacher, My Friend, by Harvey Weinstein, The Times, April 10, 2008, Anthony Minghella remembered by Jude Law. The Observer, Sunday 14 December 2008, Minghella musical discovered, BBC Humberside. Obituaries, BBC, March 18, 2008, The Guardian, March 18, 2008, Variety, March 18, 2008, The Guardian, March 19, 2008, The Daily Telegraph, March 19, 2008, The Times, March 19, 2008, The Independent, March 19, 2008, The New York Times, March 19, 2008, Los Angeles Times, March 19, 2008, The Washington Post, March 19, 2008. Tributes, Minghella Movie Marathon, BBC, updated March 25, 2009, access July 22, 2009. Minghella Movie Marathon, at British Film Institute, access July 22, 2009. More stars join Minghella Marathon, iwcp.co.uk, March 4, 2009, access July 22, 2009. Anthony Minghella's family celebrates his memory with Film Festival, Cinemataric, The Guardian, March 12, 2009, access July 22, 2009.